Hello and welcome back to Homesteading Northern Michigan. Today I'm going to be showing you how I recover these 18650 cells out of old laptop batteries, as well as stripping them down, testing them, and a little basic rundown of how you run in series and parallel and how these are going to be made into my Tesla style power wall. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Homesteading Northern Michigan. So for our second episode of our Powerwall series, which this whole summer is going to be like an off-grid type theme for the most part. Like last year I was clearing the land and everything like that, getting ready for start building stuff for animals. I'm still going to have animals. I'm still going to get some little, make some like rabbit hutches and stuff. But I'm really working on going off-grid. So to get that started, we're going to do our Powerwall. As you can see here, we have a whole bunch of old laptop batteries that we're going to recover some 18650 cells. This is what one of these packs looks like. Get a little more realistic here. I think that one through. So realistically, one of these packs, really, this is pretty much what's inside of them. There's your plug and everything, and you got these 18650 cells. So if one of these short out, it drops below the pack's total voltage and it won't hold a charge. It won't run your laptop without it being plugged into a power source. So that usually means that there could be, 7, 10, 11 cells that are still good in the pack, depending on how big the pack is. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear these apart, test them, charge them. We're going to capacity test them, and write down the milliamp hours that are on these bad boys. So let's get tearing these things down. So these are what you want, the little cells. Obviously, if they got any kind of rust or swelled up, anything like that, we're not going to use them. We'll discard them. I do have a metal bucket that I use for my ashes over here by the fireplace. If any one of these short out, catch fire, I'm going to throw it right in the bucket. Sasha, I'm trying to record a video. Can you be a puppy later, please? Sasha? No? Okay. So, these are the charge controllers for the battery packs, the BMS, battery management system. Just rip those off. Now these nickel strips right here, these things will cut you quick. So, you want to be careful with those. And really, I do all this at once, in one step. So I'll go through and I'll strip them all out of the plastic, and then I will strip the nickel couple strips off. I'm just showing you right now in case something happens to footage or anything like that. I've been having a problem with that. See, some of them come right off. Makes you wonder how good the pack was. That was a Samsung pack. You know, maybe that's why there's problems. Bad spot welds, some of these, you know. And these ones are out really well. So, get these guys off. Don't want to catch one of these things in your foot or anything, so you want to be careful. I don't have a work area. I'm going to be building one soon. How loose that is. There's supposed to be 4 spot welds on each one of those. Look at that. That was a Samsung pack, wasn't it? Samsung. Yeah. Toshiba. That was a Toshiba battery pack. Look at that. Toshiba. These things are just, that is really, I mean, this side looks pretty good. See, that's about normal. The bottom just fell off on this one too. Look at this. These guys are supposed to be 4 spot welds on there. You guys held on by 1. Look, you could probably wipe off the spots there. I hope that ain't too close to the camera. Hope that was good. But yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to do all these like this, all super slow. I'm going to strip them all out. That's why I grouped them up into groups. So I get good at one, you know, you're more proficient if you go at one type. You know, say you got one that's really hard to get done. Do one of those, go do 5 easy ones and then go back to another hard one. I like doing all the hard ones at once. You get good at doing the hard ones and you get a lot quicker. So these ones are all stripped, minus this little guy that'll grab me and cut me. Get that off there. So what do I do? What I do next is I take something like a shallow box. I just replaced my sink, so this is like perfect. So I'll take this and I'll make sure these are the positive, or these are the negatives. The positives are clearly positives. And I'll set it at an angle somewhere and start putting them in. Judging by what's up, down, you know. And if you got a sharp little piece, tap on it, put it in there. These are getting, when these get used, they'll get spot welded. So I'm either going to make or buy a spot welder. I'll probably buy one, then I bet they're a couple $100. So I just put these to the side somewhere, and I will obviously save them up. Then I will go through with my multimeter and I will test them. If they're at 0 volts, they're getting checked out. Anything about 1 volt higher, I'm gonna try and save. So, pretty much if it's you know 0 point something, 0 point volts, I'm getting rid of it. I ain't even wasting my time with it. You see, if you watch the charging station, I have capacity for what is that, 16, 20, I can hold 20 batteries at a time, charging and testing, 16 just charging, so that's what I do, that's what I'm doing, and yeah, I think that about covers all the information, so let's get into the video. And also batteries like these, I'm checking. You can see there's corrosion underneath the wrapper. Even though you don't see it on the ends, it's in there. I am messing with it. So, I'll throw those all in the container. So I'm just gonna skip forward real quick to what I do. That way I can get the video out to you guys. So I'm gonna set this up for you. Alright. There we go. Yeah, good view now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my positive, actually I'm going to set the negative into this box lid. Okay. I'll take more cells and we're going to start testing them. That was bad, getting tossed away. See, this is a fully charged cell. I'm sorry. So, as you can see, that's a fully charged cell. They're 3.7 volts. 4, that's perfect. That's a good cell. I'll just capacity test that one. There's another full cell. I will just capacity test that one. Also, I'll grab some more of these green ones, so I'll get 2 of those going. And then I'll get some that I don't think. It's pretty hard to get a full charged battery out of these packs. Another fully charged one. Because they wouldn't sell it See, here's our dead cell. Bam. That is completely gone. I'm not even going to try and recover that. It's just going in the bucket with the bad ones. So, we need one more fully charged one. This is another completely dead one. Another completely dead one. I'm going to test one that I know that's good, just to make sure my meter's okay. And we'll go for alright, nope. Check that one. We got 3.32, that's going in the charge one. Okay, so I'm going to take my batteries. These are the ones going in straight into the charger. We're going to walk over to the charger. I'm going to let my dog out. You got to go potty, little girl. Come on. Good doggies. Try and do this with one hand. Where's my power? They cut my power off. Okay, so get these guys in here. Charging. See that? Alright, so I'm going to explain that here in a second. Same thing with that one. We remember those two that were 1.6 volts? If they're below certain voltage, they can't read the chemistry inside of it. So we're going to charge 1000 amp charge. It's going to start charging. If it doesn't go over 3 volts on this one, alright, it won't continue to charge. See, it went to 3 volts, so it's not going to say uncharged 3.2. It'll continue to charge. Now, I'm done with this charger because I'm going to use this capacity test. And now look at that. We're good to go. So like this one won't work. I pop it into my other charger. Alright, and we're going to go, hang on, power. So, there we go. 1.8 volts. Set it at 1000 milliamp. We're going to get it up past the 2, or was it 2.5 volt? Might be 2.2. We'll see. There's 2.4 volt. See if it charges. It charges. I think it's got to be up to 2 volts probably. So that's what I do with that when that doesn't want to work. Alright, so let's finish these guys up. Alright, so I like to change things up here and there. It gets tiring cracking them things open. They're not easy to crack open. I might make it look easy, but they're really not that easy to crack open. So I'm a little tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel some tape off, just to stay productive. Get these solder points off. Set these to the side. Throw away the little pieces of nickel strip. So I'll just clip those off. I'll put them down there. I'll pick them up at once. turning around to throw away a little tiny strip. So, be a little quiet for a second. The dogs are enjoying the outside. It's almost 50 degrees outside. Snow is melting. Testing these bad boys. That light out for you guys. Alright, so we got our dead cells. We're going to this bucket down here. So we ended up with 224 cells that were above 1 volt. And I got them charging. This is my little rope I got hanging from my marker. Got these guys charging, testing. Discharge, it's at 3.7. And we're at almost 1,000 milliamp hours on both of those. And it's still at perfect voltage. 500 milliamp discharge. Same thing here. Let's see where we're at. Same thing there. See, so we're putting out, we're pretty equal on these 4 so far. But that ain't top capacity. But they're discharging evenly. So that's a good sign. But I just wanted to break in this little clip here while this is wrapping up testing this voltage. Okay. Alright, so these are our bad ones. Known, these are under a volt right here. All these about what, a third of the way up this little 2-gallon bucket. It looks like 2-gallon little bucket. So I'll count these out as much as I don't want to, because I know somebody's going to want to know a number of these. This is before testing. Now these could only have 200 milliamp hours left of storage left on them. So we're going for 2,000 and higher. I'll probably go 1,800 and higher milliamp hours on each battery. So those will be, I'll do 18s, 19s, 2000s up. Some really high capacity ones are 2,700. So we will, I'll count these, get these put back in the box, and we will do the charging and testing. And that'll be another video, you'll know about that, because it'll take me a week or more to charge and test these. So, alright guys, well, I will get back with you in a hot second. Okay, so, I have a few minutes to explain this. I was asked by my buddy Doug how exactly this is going to be ran using so many batteries to make one big battery and enough storage to run a house. So let me explain this. I got the actual numbers and everything. So you can see that these are right around 2,000 milliamp hours, which I'll just roll these to about 2,000, either a high or a low. So when you run it in series and parallel, this is what I'm explaining. These are my basics here. Series, this is running in series right here. You have your negative right here. You have your positive right here. Alright, negative, and then positive. And then you take your positive and your negative from there, and you're going to end up with 7.4 volts. Alright? Because you're doubling your 3.7, alright, by running these together like this. Alright? So when you run in parallel, well, the easiest way to show you is all these positives right here, I would just link up together. Just like that, alright? And what this would do is make this one big battery, and say all these hundreds of batteries right here were 2,000 milliamp hour. That would make this one big battery. That would be, you would times 2,000 by hundreds, you know. And so where in series you're doubling your capacity. If you run in parallel, you're going to run plus, you know, like this. Okay, so you're going to go plus, minus, right? Link these together, run them out like this, and what you're doing is you're doubling your, you know, your milliamp hour. Alright? So when you're right here, your milliamp hour still 2.7. Or I mean 2,000 milliamp hour. Alright? Here you're doubling your milliamp hour, but you're still only at 3.7 volts. Okay? So it's the best way I can describe it. Now, how I'm going to be doing it, my exact numbers, and this is rated at 1,800 milliamp hours. I'm going with a 16S, 16 in series, with 180 battery packs in parallel. That'll give me 18.6 kilowatt hours, 324 amp hours, and it'll take me 2,880 18650 cells. Hope that helps. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching Homesteading Northern Michigan. I hope this clarifies what I'm doing a little bit more. If not, feel free to leave a comment and I will explain or make a video explaining what I missed. This was pretty much just the basics. Remember, I haven't even started building these packs yet. But yesterday, this is what I got tore down. Boom. As you can see, it's a constant, never-ending thing to charge. So I'll be charging. So this is yesterday's. These guys right here are fully charged and ready for testing. All these guys right here are tested and wrote down how many amp hours they are. You see some of these are really high capacity. Not that one, but, you know, definitely not that one. This one's garbage. I don't even know why I put it in there. So, 694 milliamp hours, that's not going to cut it. But, thanks for watching, guys. Have a blessed day.